the happiness advantage, if you like, simply says this: a brain that's positive is way more effective than a brain that's negative or neutral. If you think about it, if you are more relaxed, your brain gets this, or more optimistic, your brain gets a flood of dopamine and serotonin. So
I like dopamine.
yeah, it's a wonderful cocktail. And it's a lovely mix that. So dopamine is a kind of the motivation, the sort of achieve this thing. It opens up learning centers, it opens up retention. You get serotonin, which mood stabilizer, makes you feel good. This confidence booster. All of that comes with this optimism. So if optimism takes the driving seat, you get this cocktail.
Yeah.
And that cocktail allows your brain to function optimally. So again, just to come down to that little line, a brain that's positive is way more effective, way more works better than a brain that's neutral or negative. That's what the science says. So the question is, can we train our brains to be positive? And the answer is absolutely. And that's kind of what we're talking about now. So it almost dumbs the whole idea of mental health down to like a formula, if you like. It's not sort of out there, and it's not drug induced or kind of, it's not only mindfulness, all that plays into it. It's the basics. It's just a brain that's optimistic, way more effective than a brain that's neutral. That's the happiness advantage.
What do we say to the mom who is new mom, 3 kids under the age of 3, speaking for myself, and now we are exhausted? How do we then shift our mindset? What kind of things can we do for that mom? Specifically, I'm just talking that. What comes into your mind?
So, 2 things. Let me try and answer that question in 2 ways, and it's a great question, Jack. So, if we look at human flourishing, optimism, happiness,
yes.
3 things that really kind of come into play: the genetics, environment, lifestyle. Okay, genetics, 10%.
Yeah.
Environment, 30%.
Wow.
Yeah.
That much.
Lifestyle, 60%.
Wow.
And environment is kind of workplace culture. What are things like at home? It could be, do I have access to green space? Or am I stuck in the Cape Flats and I don't see a tree for days? It's all of that sort of plays a role. And genetics, literally only 10%. So it's 10%, but it's just 10%. So if you were to do something around flourishing, around happiness, you focus on the lifestyle, 60%. I mean, that's your big wins. That's for mental health.
Yes.
The statistics are different for mental illness.
Correct.
So there's more genetics that come into play there, often more environment. I mean, adverse childhood events, huge role to play when it comes to, both mental health and mental illness. And maybe at this point it's worth separating the 2.
Yeah.
Because
make the distinction. Go.
Exactly. My experience is people are using mental health and mental illness as they're the same thing.
They're not the same.
No. Mental illness, diagnosable condition. Depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, it's diagnosed. We know you have that. Mental health is just the way we deal with life, the ups and downs, our emotional regulation. Everyone experiences mental health. Like you're either physically healthy or physically sick, mentally healthy, mentally not so healthy.
Yeah.
So everyone experiences that. Not everyone experiences mental illness. Okay. So in the past, it was one long continuum. I'm mentally healthy and I'm mentally ill. Now we're seeing that very differently. Now there are 2 continuums. There's a mental illness and a mental health continuum. Mental illness says I have no diagnosed mental illness, or on the other side of the spectrum, I've got significant mental illness diagnosed requiring treatment. The other continuum is mental health in terms of I've got great mental health or not great mental health. Are you with me? So they're 2 different things.
There's 2 different
which means you can have a mental illness and diagnosed and still be mentally healthy.
Yes.
Or have no mental illness and be mentally unhealthy because you're just not looking after yourself.
Right.
They're separate.